Yep, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. About to run through the recap and go over. Excuse my yawn. I literally just woke up to play this game. So did he, but you know, it's no excuse. It's gonna go over why I lost this game. Now, if you look at it on paper, you can say, "Oh, well, he had 400 yards of offense and he scored 29 points. You should have won the game. You only had 17 points and 187 yards of offense." Wrong. Because these stats are fucking skewed. He had 2 turnovers. He had 4. Right? We were 5 of 11 on third down, which is pretty respectable. 0 for 2 on fourth, which sucks. But we had 7 penalties for 45 yards in this game, bro. Not even gonna go over the player stats. I really just want to get to the highlights, bro, so y'all can see the absolute fuckery in this game. Now, aside from the first quarter, I was up 7-0, ironically. This is the only time you're gonna see football, bro. Like, I'll show y'all this highlight here. This one is I think, yeah, Marlon Humphrey, number 29, is gonna come in on Kenny Stills, who catches this high point pass. He has to come down, and he's not making a football move really, but you know, we're gonna go ahead and hit the hold the strip button because Marlon Humphrey is a 98 overall cornerback, who has all the traits. He has a aggressive play ball. He's got the strip ball mechanic. Whatever the case may be, all that good stuff, right? 3rd and 1. This is basically Sammy Watkins in the slot, working against inside shaded linebacker. So he's going to take advantage of that. I don't care if that's Jatavius Brown or whatever the case may be. He's not going to get a good bump. This is 4 verticals. We get a touchdown. Even down to, you know, like this is a sack fumble that's recovered by C.J. Mosley. I sent 6. He blocked 5. Simple. This right here is when, you know, I was like, all right, 0-yard rush on 1st and 4. From the from the 4-yard line, 1st and goal from the 4. Fullback dive again. We gain 1 yard. QB sneak, we gain 1 yard. 1st and 1 yard to go. 4th and goal. It's either you score 7 points or you give them the ball at the 1 yard line. You wind up giving the ball at the 1 yard line. I can live with that. I can live with that, bro. I really can. Except when dumb shit like this happens. So this is the first time you're gonna see this. It's not the last time you're gonna see it. You're gonna see Devontae Parker get down the sideline, bro. And this is against Sidney Jones. Now this animation right here, this is the animation that literally like took me completely out of my game mentally, because this, like I said, this is not the first or the last time you're gonna see this. This animation right here, like when you pin somebody to 1, like you're expected to get the ball back almost immediately. You're expected to get a 3 and out. But 40 yards later, he starts his drive. He winds up kicking 3 right there. So, you know, good shit, man. 3rd and 14, we get a pass for 30 yards. I think it was a deep dig route or whatever. We wound up punting on that drive any fucking way. So we get a 3rd and 9 right here. Tyrell Williams, I believe this is when he ran a post route. Yeah, so number 16's in the slot. He's uncovered. He's going to run a post here. My user is going to cover him. I want him to throw that ball. I want him to throw that. Doesn't throw it. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go ahead and pass it off to the next guy so I can come down for this dig route. Because I've seen him run this play many, many times. So he throws the pass here. And Tyrell Williams is going to catch this ball. Now, I don't mind you catching the ball. I gave up on that route. He's open, right? This is what I have a problem with. 32 making this perfect tackle right here. Helmet on the ball. Hitting him low. Getting lower than the other guy. Ball does not come out. The ball just hangs there in limbo, like while he's doing his whole thing with his body. The ball just sits there in his arm, cradled. That's fucking impossible. Like, cut that shit out. Yeah, so that's 2 fucking replays. 3rd fucking replay is for a touchdown. This is under center, single high safety look. Well, it's a cover 0 look, but it's actually cover 2. No, it's cover 3. I'm sorry, I lied. So he's gonna throw this ball out to Devontae Parker right here. And he's going to moss 98 overall Marlon Humphrey. Now, obviously, the first aggressive catch we saw, it was on Sidney Jones. So I said, all right, cool. I'll just put Marlon Humphrey on Devontae Parker for the rest of the game. Fine. Best on best, right? My best happens to be like 8 points higher than your best. But, you know, that's neither here nor there because he can just go ahead up and aggressive catch this bullshit for a touchdown. Cool story, bro. I'm like, all right. So I've weathered the storm. I've seen a 40-yard bomb. I've seen a pass up the seam that should have been a fumble. I've seen a 15-yard touchdown on aggressive catches. I should be good after that. Like that should be nothing else that's gonna fuck me over in that particular way, right? Wrong. Fucking wrong. So right here, I've seen 3 aggressive catches so far, so I'm like, all right, cool. Let me just go ahead and put one up. So I'm still not that guy that's just gonna chuck one up deep. So I'm like, all right, let me playmaker this guy back to the left and try to aggressive catch this joint, right? So Sammy Watkins, no animation. I guess Sammy really just wanted that a tackle stat. He didn't want the ball, you know what I mean? So, all right, cool. I turned the ball over at, you know, the 38-yard line, whatever the case may be. You can clearly see he needs about 10 yards for a field goal attempt. 10 to 15 yards for a field goal attempt. I can live with that. Because you only got 15 seconds, right? Nah, you don't need that. You pretty much is going to chuck one deep again. And this is not Mike Williams. This is not Keenan Allen. This is not Devontae Parker. This is Tyrell fucking Williams, bro. Like, a bum. That's an 87 overall DB. Not a bum, but this is the animation we get, bro. And again, 27 comes in and cleans up at every time, bro. Every time on this animation, he comes in and gets the tackle, whatever the case may be. But he winds up getting 3 out of that. You know, like, bruh, come on with the fuckery, man. Third quarter, I think we get it back on track here. We get some offense going. Wind up kicking 3. Wind up getting a sack right here. A sack fumble that should have been recovered by us. But I'll take what happened just because, you know, you get that crazy animation. Eckler gets the fumble, but we get the interception right now. This is basically us just, you know, obviously me and Jacory are both, you know, like if you know you down, like just call it what it is. So he comes out, we run slants. I'm expecting it. I see the slant play coming. I know I need to get to the second slant, which is where he wants to throw it, and I do that. I've played Jacory at least 8 times in the last 2-3 years, bro. So I know his tendencies, just like he knows mine. So we go ahead and take the ball right there for a pick 6. And we, like I said, again, we're back on track right here. He's gonna chuck another one up, bro. Like at this point, I'm like, he's probably thinking like, fuck it. Every time I've thrown one of these, it's been a fucking touchdown. So yeah, let's just chuck one. And we finally get an animation from Marlon Humphrey for interception. It felt good. I'm like, bruh, it's about fucking time. All right, the game is back on even mode. You know what I'm saying? And then it's not. Like, throw another interception. Now this interception, bro, is so controversial, my nigga. It's like 3-man rush. He clips the R3, sends the other guy again. I think that's Desmond King. But at that point, I'm like, all right, cool. There's nobody. His user is on the left side with my 3 routes. There's nobody on the right side within 20 yards of my tight end. Let me just chuck this down the field and get the aggressive catch, right? Nah, my tight end backs up. He does not aggressively go after the ball. He backs up. Look where the ball is thrown. He's backing up. The DB is coming from the end zone to make this interception. It's like, yeah, this is a predetermined outcome, huh? My tight end is never going to catch this pass, huh? Okay. All right, cool. He proceeds to fall over absolutely nothing out there in the middle of the fucking field. And it's, like I said, there's an interception, bro. Like, that's trash, my nigga. Absolute garbage. Fourth quarter, I know you're going to talk about all this crazy shit. Because for the most part, bro, it's like 3rd and 15. I think this one is a deep over route where I had a call flag that's covered 2. It should have been completed. It is what it is. This is the play that, you know, like, this is all on him, I guess. But I can also call this fuckery as well. So, obviously, Russell Wilson is an athletic quarterback. But as you can see, his play action is actually taking him to the right. He sees C.J. Mosley coming. That's my user, by the way. And he proceeds to just, you know, stop on the pivot and go left. Now, at this point, when you see C.J. Mosley's arms go out, that means I press the X button for a conservative tackle. I don't want to hit stick you. I don't want to strip you. I just want the tackle, okay? That's it. But nah, he's going to roll left, and he's going to proceed to outrun C.J. Mosley, you know, which is fine. You know, if you're +3, +4 speed, you saw this earlier, you took off, cool story, bro. What really fucks me up is, at this point, I think, right here. So this point I click R3 so 25 can come in and pursue, or whoever can come in and pursue the fucking quarterback. Because at this point, I don't think he's throwing. I think he's running. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is a good play by Jacory because you played me, bro. Good shit. But, yeah, C.J. Mosley's in pursuit. 25 is coming down. 93 is in pursuit. So you got all these people here. And it's like, Russell Wilson is 5'11", okay? Number 93, Chris Wormley, is 6'5", right? Now, if you look at these players side by side on the screen, it doesn't look like they are, you know, differentiating in height at all. Russell Wilson proceeds to pivot, throw this pass right past 93. Now, if you could have just got your big ass hand up, you know, he's 5'11". Why are they like head to head, bro? Like, it's insane. He throws his pass, gets hit. You know, I don't know how much pressure you need to be under in order for this to be an errant pass, going back across your body. But bro, like, this should not be a touchdown. Simple and plain. You know what I'm saying? Even this sack right here, this one was dumb. This is a fucking 3-man rush where my right guard was gonna block the end and my right tackle was gonna come in and get the DT. It's crazy, bro. Like, I don't understand. That wasn't a stunt. Like, the defenders didn't stunt. Why are my linemen stunting? I don't understand that shit. That's fucking weird. 2 plays later, bro, we run an inside zone. At this point, we really didn't care. I was just fucking around. Like, I already lost. So, yeah. You get a 3-man rush right here. We blocking 6. I see Bosa being double teamed. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just going to get outside the pocket, send somebody in. And lo and behold, Joey Bosa, who's like 82, 83 speed or whatever it is, it just walks down Lamar Jackson. I'll let this run at speed just so you can see exactly what it looks like for a 91 speed quarterback. I guess with molasses in his ass to get tackled by a 300-pound man. You know, like, it should not happen. Simple. But yeah, I say that all of this, bro, just to say, fuck Madden. I'm only playing my games. I'm not, you know, it's like, this game is trash, bro. That's it. Shout out to Jacory, bro. GG. Go get a Super Bowl, my nigga. But I'm out.